and we can get the party started. Well, hi guys. We are so excited. We're like almost a month away from being live. So
Mhm.
there's so much to do that we're running around with our heads cut off on our end. I'm sure you
Ooh,
guys
I feel
do.
like we're very organized.
Well, we have a lot of stuff still to do.
We have a lot to do, but
Yeah.
pretty organized.
Yep.
No heads are cut off
Yeah, we finally got the downline list from Above Gem. Now I have to go back and add in their lifetime personal volume because PPS we had PPS and then we had Above Gem, so I got to marry the two. Then I'll get that over to you, Lindsay.
Awesome. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Excited system.
Yes. So, anyways, I'm excited. I posted the different things, Lindsay, in our leader group. I put the glossary of terms, I did the rank gifts, and I did the Zyia ranks and how much you make and stuff in there.
Perfect.
Yeah. Okay. Now I don't know, do you want to share your screen, Lindsay?
Um, it's okay. I'm on my phone, so it might be a little difficult for me, but
Here. Well,
does
I
ev
have the thing that you guys showed me when we were there. I can pull that up.
yeah, that would be great.
Let me pull that up. Okay, see if I can go into slideshow. Okay, so from the start, continue to share. Yep. Okay, so you guys can see this?
Yep.
Okay. So one of the things they do at Zaya is as you hit a rank, you get the gift. So I thought I'd start out with this one. If you want to explain that a little bit, and then we can go into the career plan.
Yep. So every single time you hit a rank, you will get the bonus. The only one that is a little bit different is junior rep. I believe you have to hit that one within your first 90 days to get the bonus. You will still get the rank gift at any moment, but that one's just a little bit different for new reps. But everything else, you'll get the bonus on your commissions check the following month after you hit it. And then we also ship out these gifts. Another thing as well, I don't know if it's on here, but once you hit the rank of Zyia Executive, you are invited to our Zyia Executive Leadership Trip that we do every January. This year we're going to Kauai. And then also, once you hit Zyia Executive, you get invited to the black tie gala that we do at Summit. But everything else should be pretty self explanatory on there. So,
Okay. And yeah, so then you have so I'm gonna throw this out there. If they hit Zaya Executive, like let's say in October, would they be invited to Kauai then?
yes.
Very
As long
cool.
as you get it before, I think it's the month prior, then you will get invited. Yep.
That's really nice.
Yes.
That is very nice. Okay, and then just to kind of go through some of the gifts here, like senior director, you get, a Zaya bathrobe and a massage gift card and a bracelet. The director, you get a bracelet, flowers, and of course, the guys, if you're a guy, you get chocolates. And then let's see, Zaya executive, like is what she said. Is it executive? No, Zaya executive is where you get the invite for the trip.
Correct.
And then that one you also get a bracelet, a Zaya passport holder, and then that. And then it kind of goes up from there and you get like airfare, it looks like, in these other ones. Plus you get these cash bonuses.
Yes, correct. Yep.
Okay. So this is the qualifications for, and this is the key thing, is the qualifications. What do you need to do to hit that title? And I noticed, compared to what we used to do, your level one volume, that means to get paid at that rank that month, your level one volume needs to be working, right? They need to
hmm
be working. So, um, it looks like the junior representative is 600, senior is 1200, director's 2000. And that means just your level ones, correct? Like that's
Correct.
yeah.
Yep. So it mainly goes off of group volume, which is on that right hand column right there, and first level volume. And then, of course, personal, but personal volume's a little bit lower. So we mainly focus on that level one group volume. And then, of course, if you have qualified first level directors, so they do have to hit director in that month um, to be a qualified first director.
Okay, so I have a question. When I was kind of like looking through this, um,
Yep.
when it says total group volume, does my personal volume as like if I was a senior director, does that go towards my does my personal volume go into group volume, or is that just my level one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight?
Yep. So total group volume will be yourself included and your entire team. And the good thing about group volume is all orders count. So enrollment orders, your personal orders, if you have a discount on them. So all orders go into that total group volume, which is great. Um, and so one thing I did want to mention is there's a few different perks of being a rep. And one of them is we do have the personal orders that you can place, which is a 25% off discount. But those are not commissionable orders, but they do go towards that group volume number.
But if you wanted to buy something personal and you wanted to go towards your personal volume, you could put an order in. Is that correct? Still,
Yep. That's
and
just,
get
yep.
okay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, and then this is the pay for each level. So like a director, wait a minute, go back one. Let's just take a look at director. Director, I have to have $500 in personal volume. I
Hmm.
have to have lifetime personal volume for 10,000, which these ladies all have that or more. I mean, have that a lot more. And then they would need to have $2,000 in that level one. So if I have three people in my level one, I got to make sure that those three
So
people get,
confused. Who spends who?
pardon me, what? Okay. So if I have three people in my level one group, level
Hmm.
one ladies, they have to have 2,000. I have to have 500, and I also have to have a $10,000 group volume here
Yep.
to
And
get.
that's all your levels combined. Yep.
Yep. And that includes the enrollment kit. So if you had a really good recruiting month and your downline had a really good recruiting month, all that kind of goes in there as well.
Correct.
Okay. Okay, so then go back over here. This is what a director gets paid at. So if I want to get that 8% bonus so that I would get 28% commission, I just need to make sure that I have $1,000 in personal volume that month.
Yeah. And so there's a couple of numbers that our reps kind of go by that I kind of just wanted to point out.
Mhm.
Uh, and I'm not sure if this is in any of the documents here, but you have to have at least $200 in personal volume to
Yeah,
qualify to make a check.
right.
Um,
Right. Let me go back one.
okay.
So right here, you have to have $200 right here.
Okay, yes. To just qualify for commissions, you have to have $200 in PV. For any rank, you have to have 200 PV. And then at that 600 level, you get that free website. I think we talked about that
Yep.
last. And then at 1,000, you get that extra 8% override, which is a big deal to a lot of our reps. So a lot of our reps try to go for that $1,000. So we kind of look at it at the 200, the 600, and the $1,000 level. If you go to the pay plan on the other page, so I think it is everyone below an executive makes 20% on their personal commissions. And then if you hit that override at 1,000, now you have that 28%. And then as an executive, it bumps up. And so you can make up to 33% on your personal commissions or personal sales.
Okay. And then so the key numbers to keep in mind, like you said, are 200, 600, and 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then for your level one volume, this is where you're working with your team, getting them to get up back out there and sell. That is, you need to make sure you hit your level one number. So it's like 600, 1,200. It changes at each level.
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
do start over every single month. I'm not sure how you all did it at Essential Bodywear, but every single month these numbers will roll over and start new.
Yep, we
So,
did the same thing. Yep,
oh,
every month was a new qualifying month. Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
And you have to re-rank. So you
Oops.
won't just keep your rank. If you hit Zyia Executive, you're not just paid at a Zyia Executive every single month. You have to re-qualify at that every single month.
Right. Now do their titles go up and down in the system?
Nope. We once you hit something, you're called that forever. But just to get paid at that level, you will have to hit it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That we understand that because I think we had that at one time in ours too, as well.
And then I was also going to ask, did you all have any type of income disclosure statements at your company that you provided?
I had it on the website, I think at one time, I think, before we moved away from, that multi thing that actually did say I had, one person that, had over, I had to do a percentage, like,
Hmm.
less than 2% make over this. And then this group was in here. Yeah. So I did have that income disclosure in there.
Okay. Yeah, so at Zyia, we don't personally have one. I just kind of wanted to cover this just because the amount that our reps can make fluctuates so much. Really just depends on their team and their personal stats. So that's kind of the reason that we don't have one and share that publicly. But I do have examples that I pulled from June that I could share with you all of kind of what people are making, just anonymous checks that I could go through with you all if you wanted. Um,
Yeah.
but just to share some numbers with you. So, like our middle ranks, uh, directors, senior directors, executive, which is really where people start becoming leaders and start building a team. Their monthly checks can vary anywhere from 3 to 5 to 7,000. And I know that's like a very wide range, but that's how different it can be for different teams. And then our lower ranks, like senior reps, junior reps, they're averaging about 1,000 to 2,000 right now. Of course, that is the average. Some people exceed that, and then some people are below that. Um, and then our leadership, who are Zyia executives and above, who have been here for quite some time and have big teams, they can make above 10 grand a month. It just really depends on rank and how long you've been here and what your team looks like. And so our business model is really what we teach is to find customers who become hosts, who become reps. And that's really what we kind of teach. And those who have been good at that are the ones that really maximize the comp plan. And so, yeah, I can go through examples with you after we get through this PowerPoint if you want, or whatever helps, or whatever questions you have. I'd love to answer them for you. So,
Okay. So then the next slide was the Achievers Club. So some of our gals, like I think I shared with you, have sold and they're going to have that lifetime personal volume. So will they be part of that Achievers Club too, or is it just for their paid as title?
yep. Lifetime personal volume is everybody. And so we mainly recognize this at events and stuff like that, which your group will be a part of. And then we shout them out on Instagram, Facebook, that kind of stuff. And we send emails as well. That's kind of the Achievers Club there.
Okay. And then Achievers Club, I don't know what the lifetime commission was. Like, what they've earned? Is that what it is?
Just what they've earned over the course of their Zyactive career. So,
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's actually kind of cool too. Oh, there's Katie Driver.
yes. Oh, that must have been a while ago because she's way over that now, I think.
Yeah, you guys showed this to me in April.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then this is the social, then you do the shout outs when you hit a new rank. This is something you do a shout out on your social media pages.
Yeah, so our recognition team does the rank gifts. And then if you hit a new rank, you'll be shouted out on Instagram. If you hit any of the promotions, we also shout you out on Instagram and Facebook for those who don't have Instagram. Um, and then we also send personal emails as well. So,
And then other monthly recognition you do, because recognition is important to not just our leaders, but our sales, the ones that are not leaders. It is important to still have that. So the
Yeah.
monthly promo earners. So if you guys have different promotions, they get a shout out on that. And then if they bring in one recruit and have $1,000 in personal volume, is that themselves having $1,000 in personal volume, or is that
Hmm.
okay?
It's a, you'll hear us talk about this a lot. It's like a 1 by 1,000. So that's a personal one enrollment and a personal $1,000. Or a 3 by 2,500. That's all personal.
So
So
you put 3 by 2,500 would be what, three new enrollees and
mm,
2,500 in your personal volume.
yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
And then you do the shout outs for the leadership retreat and the trip earners. Okay. And then you do the top 10 in sales and top 10, I'm guessing, in enrollment too.
Yep, we'll do that every single month, highlight the top 10 in each category.
Okay. And then the trips, I thought this was really cool. You guys went to Dubai this year in January.
Yes, yes, that was one of our favorite trips that we've done. So for the leadership trip, we try to we've gone to some incredible places. We've gone to Thailand. We've gone like all over the world on those leadership ones. With the promo trip, we try to stay in like an area that's easier to travel. But those leadership ones, we go to some crazy places sometimes. So
That is really cool.
yeah, excuse
Oops.
me.
Oh, wait, hang on. There was a little video I think I had.
That might have been our, yeah. We just posted the promo video for Bahamas as well on our Instagram if y'all have seen it.
Yeah.
Keep trying to slow down and keep it cool. Get it things from the point of view.
Indoor skiing? Sorry, this is cool. Like,
Yeah, that was a fun trip. Camel
yeah.
ride.
Okay, I think it's over there. All right. Okay. Sorry about that. That was really cool. I'm like, I've never been.
Yeah.
Um, and then you have your mini summits that happen a couple times a year, and then you have your mini summits or base camp a couple times a year, right? And then
Mhm.
you have the annual summit, which is what we have coming up.
Yeah, so we always do two standard events, one around March, April time, and that we don't do locally. We usually try to travel, excuse me, around the US to do that. And then we always do summit in September in Utah. There's been other years where we've traveled to different states to do multiple base camps so we could include as many people as possible who couldn't travel. Um, Also, there was a question in the chat. I don't know if,
Oh yeah, here, I think this is it. Oh, this was actually cool too. I thought the VIP customer support. So,
yeah.
if you have $4,000, you focus a lot on 4K, by the way. Um, but if you have 4K 6 out of 12 months, you get to go into the VIP customer support. Plus, or if you have or if you have the rank of executive 6 out of 12 months, you get to go into that, correct?
Yes, this is kind of like a VIP customer service. It's really fast. It's dedicated to a smaller group of reps who are of a certain rank and sell a certain amount. But yes, 4K is one of them. The reason we kind of found that is we kind of found that as a sweet spot a couple of years ago that we just found this group of people that were doing 4K plus a month consistently. And so we made a 4K club is what it's called. And people who consistently hit that, we send special boxes to them every single month full of they're like mystery boxes. So we send them product and gift cards and things like that. So
Oh, that's really cool. Okay.
yeah.
And then the for some reason I have the compliance on here too. So that's why I posted some of those glossaries, rules, and stuff like that. That's
Yeah, so we have a compliance team. They're not policing. Like I know some people get afraid of like compliance a little bit, but um they are there in case anybody has questions or complaints or whatever. They're pretty open to emailing with everybody. So,
okay.
yeah.
So then I can stop the share. So that was what you guys had shared with me in April, which I thought was a really cool career plan. So I'm
Mhm.
sure there's going to be questions. So I'm let me see if I can pull the questions out.
Yeah, so Shireen had asked if we were starting at zero lifetime sales. And so for that, we can carry over your lifetime personal volume, which we are going to do whenever we put you all into the system. So that's good because all of your hard work isn't lost. It'll still be there.
Yeah, that's awesome. Carrie now has to, me, I have to go add in your PPS numbers with your above gem numbers so you get the right numbers. So I might be a little bit off because by the time I send stuff over, August might not be in there, but I'm sure I can send that over.
I don't know if everyone knows that Shireen had a chance to come over to home office yesterday.
Oh,
Or,
yeah.
sorry, it was not
Right.
yesterday.
Last week, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, we had the privilege of having Shireen over at the office, and she fitted one of our top leaders, Natalie Robinson, and we got to kind of watch that process. And then she also shared a bunch of product with us, and it was great because Taylor, I don't know if you all have met Taylor yet, but she's the one who does our reviews every single week on the website, and she is a part of the product development team. She's actually the one that's working with you all to
Mhm.
order your bras, and she
Yep.
was actually there too. So it was a good meetup.
Yes, that was awesome. Okay, so we had some questions. Your husband did that exact excursion when he was there, oh, in Dubai. That was actually really cool. Okay, so any other questions? Okay, I'm gonna, you guys can unmute and ask. Lindsay has one. One of EBW's claim to fame was outstanding fast shipping. Can you tell me the shipping turnaround time and will the exchange return item from date of purchase be from delivered or purchase?
Yeah, so right now, so shipping out, we have a bunch of different shipping options that you can choose. You can choose faster shipping to get that to you. Um, as far as returns, I think is that was what you're specifically asking about. Our shipping is fast to the customer, and then they have 45 days to decide if they want to exchange that or get a refund or whatever. Um, Unfortunately, at Zyia, we don't provide like free shipping and returns back and forth to the customer. So that is up to the customer to ship that back. A lot of the reps do have accounts where they can get like cheaper shipping labels. I think I don't remember exactly what it's called that they use, but um,
There are several they can do with which
yeah,
our reps had to do before as well.
okay, yeah. That's currently how it is in the US. If you have any Canadian customers, they do free exchanges there. So
Okay. Okay.
and the team is very very lenient. I also want to put that out there as well, like so we if it's beyond the 45 days we'll still accept it most of the time. So
Well, Lindsay, what do you do when customers, I mean, it's inevitably happens that somebody has a bra that's got deodorant on it or something, just the nature of trying something on.
deodorant we don't mind if it's something that is there's no way we could resell it, then that's like a problem. And then sometimes we'll reach out to the customer for that. But most of the time, they're things that can be washed off or changed or fixed or whatever. But yeah, deodorant's not a problem.
Yep. And commissions, it's a monthly commission. So, ladies, we're going back from being weekly. We're going to go back to the monthly commission that we
Oh,
used to do a long time ago. And that would be on the 6th of each month. Is that correct, Lindsay?
they are paid out on the 5th.
5th. Okay.
Depends on your bank. Sometimes people get it a lot faster than others. Maybe it takes a day or two to process, but we pay on the 5th. Yeah.
Okay. And then that's a direct deposit into your checking account. It's not one of those credit cards or whatever, right?
Yep. Yep. Direct deposit.
Yep. Okay.
And then with tax return or tax forms and everything, we'll send that out. And then we also provide it just in the back office, and then I'll have to direct deposits on there. So
Very cool.
Lindsay, just to back up a step, but what is your standard lead time? Do we expect shipping and delivery within 10 business days, or is it 20 business days? What is it?
right now our standard is 3 to 5 business days on shipping.
To ship out, right? Plus then transit.
Yeah. So, well, that's transit time, and our warehouse is fast. We usually get stuff out within 24 hours.
Great. Okay, thank you
Yeah.
for that clarification.
Yeah.
Yeah, our ladies are used to very fast shipping too.
Well,
We turn the order around fast, you know. Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
I was gonna say if I could add to that, something they answered for me on Friday was, now that we have Canadian clients, Lindsay had made aware that, if that's who's purchasing it, they have a Canadian warehouse also with product. So it'll just get sent from there.
Yes. And
So
you
that-
guys can recruit in Canada. Is that true?
Correct.
That is correct. Yeah. So
Yep.
you can recruit in Australia too?
So once you have a back office, you have access to all 3 markets. You will have to set up a website on each market site, because they're 3 technically different websites, but it'll all get pulled and you'll all get paid on the same check from all 3 markets if you have customers and teams in different countries. So that's pretty cool. Kind of expands your
It
network.
does. Yeah.
I
That
have a
would be great.
question.
Yeah.
Do we we have a fitting kit for our bras. Do we get any kind of a starter kit for Zyia, or pamphlets or something to show, or a booklet that shows the products? How do we show our clients the products?
Yeah. So right now we do a starter kit for essential bodywear. I think that we are just enrolling you all for free. And then if you want to purchase a starter kit after that, you can. It is just a box with our staple products in it, and you can get to choose whatever 3 products you want from our website. As far as a brochure, most of our stuff is online. We don't really have like an in-hand brochure that we do anymore, but yeah.
Okay. And second question, I'm in Idaho, so I'm relatively close to Canada. Is it Eastern, Western Canada, all of Canada? Do you have specific regions of Canada?
Yep, all of Canada is open. Yep, and
All of it.
all of the areas.
Vancouver is
Yep.
a good one, probably. Okay.
Yep. One of our biggest markets out there is actually Quebec.
Yes.
Oh, well, all the French speaking, I definitely felt
Yeah.
that when I met your Quebec ladies.
Yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Those are good questions. Okay.
Lindsay,
Yes.
so for your last leadership trip when they went to Dubai, how many women earned it?
So that was a smaller trip. I would say there was about 50 that earned it. But since it was such a far travel, I think about 30 women went on that one.
30 went. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
So good.
But you have a lot of people that are qualifying for Kauai right now.
Yes.
I have a question. Is there a list of reps that we have in our local area? I know two, but I don't know if they're active. How do we interact and reach? Because I know Carrie Powers and I know Chrissy Gower. I'm not sure if they're active, so I don't know how to reach out or if I can, if what are the rules on finding other reps and interacting with them?
That's a great question. So we would love for you all to interact with our reps. There are groups that you all can get added to, mainly Facebook groups, and everybody interacts on there. So maybe that would be a good way. Another way, and I can make you all maybe a screen recording of this to show you all how to do this, but on our website, you can go search for a rep in a certain area and it will come up. They have to be at least a senior rep or above to show on the search, but you can search by area code, state, whatever. And then if they want their information to be listed on the site, it'll show there. So I can show you all how to do a rep lookup. But I would say just to network within the Facebook marketing groups as well would help. And then corporate can also hook you up with people as well. If you're looking for somebody in your area, we can find people for you too.
So I can just send you an email and request that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
I would love
appreciate it.
that. Yeah.
Thank you.
So just to make sure I understood what you said there, if someone searches on the Zyia site for a rep by zip code, I'm guessing, or state, the only reps that will come up are going to be senior reps.
Mhm.
Yes. And the reasoning for that is we wanted somebody who was active and working their business, maybe not like a rep who's not going to answer right away or who's not fully working yet. And so we kind of just chose senior rep as that starting point to show up there. Yeah.
Appreciate that. Thank you. Because I think my other two are not, and I didn't want to reach out until I knew because I actually know two,
Okay.
but I'm not sure if they're active.
Yeah. Yeah. Send me an email. I'd be happy to look somebody up for you. So
Thank you.
Carrie Stoyer was asking, what forms of payment does Zyia accept at checkout?
Good question. So right now, all we do is debit or credit card. We are working on doing like the payment apps that people do nowadays, Klarna or whatever it's called. But right now, it's just credit, debit, or you can do like those prepaid gift card things as long as there is a card number. So
no PayPal.
no,
No. Okay.
not. No.
So wait a minute. For credit cards, do you do Amex,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Discover,
Yes.
and then Visa and MasterCard?
Mm-hmm. I think we accept all major credit cards. Yep.
Okay. Okay. And then Lindsay said something, Forever line, not Lifetime. Don't know what that. What are the staples besides the light and tight leggings? Are the most popular products listed on your Forever line?
Oh, that's a good question. So our Forever line is something that we just started this year actually, and we're building it. So there's probably not a lot of product on there right now. But our Forever line is just staples that are ordered so much that we don't want them going out of stock. So we are having mass inventory that it's on the website at all times. What's on there right now is just light and tights, different colors of light and tights, different colors of bomber bras, and then a couple of tank tops. But we have a lot more staples than that. Those are kind of just our basics that we're starting with to keep in stock at all times. Other staple products, I would say, is our Confluence line. I don't know if you all have seen that, but we have a bra, a legging, and a jogger that goes with the Confluence line. A couple of joggers. I actually have a staples list that I can send you all that are like our top most popular products, and we have them in multiple different colors, so I can send that to you all.
That would be awesome. Yeah, because then when they're picking out their kit, they probably want to know what to get, you
Oh,
know.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make a note of that.
What
I
percentage
love
of your line is up to 3X? I think that's the highest that I saw. 3X, 5X maybe? What percentage of your products are
That's
the
good.
plus size?
I will have to check with Taylor on that specifically, but I do know for most all products that we launch, we try to have as much size inclusivity as possible. So starting from extra small to triple XL, I think some of our products even do go to higher than that, but we try to get to at least triple XL on most of our products. Yeah.
Good. And you have the extra small too, because there's
Yeah.
both extremes. Okay.
Mhm. And then Carrie asked a question. At Summit, will attendees be able to purchase items for our kit or to show?
I know that we're going to have a section in our boutique for fittings. I don't know specifically about if product will be able to be purchased there. Let me check with Taylor on that, and I will let you all know. I guess it just depends on if we have product come in yet by that time. I'm sure that we will since it'll be September, but if so, then yes.
Okay.
But I will check and I'll let you all know.
Yeah.
So like you said, we get to choose 3 items. Can we choose 6 items for double the price?
We do have a larger kit. So there is a starter kit for $99. That's 3 pieces of whatever you'd like to choose. And then the $199 kit is 5 items. So yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. I had a question about the double commission for September.
Yes.
Some of our ladies will probably promote right away, just based on their team and their levels and stuff that they have. Um, is the double commission just on the 20% or is it on if they get that personal bonus too? So would it be on the 28% or would it just be on the 20?
So we're actually doubling everything. So their entire check. So we're actually starting this in August. So we'll be announcing this to all of our reps. We're doing double commissions in August. We'll also be doing it in September. But what we're doing right now, and I don't know if it's going to be the same thing that we're going to give to Essential Bodywear. This might be a little different, but we're doubling their entire commissions check. So if they made $1,000, we're giving them another $1,000. But what we're going to do is we're going to split half between the new rep and then the sponsor. So basically, the sponsor would get $500, the new rep would get $500. For Essential Bodywear in September, I don't know if we're just going to double the entire thing and give it to the new rep or if we're doing the 50-50 thing. But
Well,
yes,
the 50-50 thing is actually kind of cool because it really kind of jars you to get out there and sponsor.
exactly. Yeah.
Is that new recruit would have a bigger check.
Yeah. Yeah. So it incentivizes the sponsor and to get them moving after they've enrolled. And then it also incentivizes the new person to make a little more money. So it's good.
Carrie, will we have Abby's in by September?
Mm-mm. Not until
Um,
December.
I don't know. We'll try.
Okay.
We'll
'Cause,
try.
yeah, I mean okay.
We'll
Because I
try.
mean,
I
we know
can't make
stock
any
is so
promises.
low right now. Yeah.
Yeah. I we'll try. I know that their team is trying to get everything in as well. So, but I had an existing order that we're trying to get back in line after I pulled out of line because of those tariffs. But
Mm.
yeah, when you pull out a line, you have to get back in line, and it's not always fun. But anyways, but I am trying to get that. I don't know if it'll be in time or if it'll be in October. But here's the thing. There's so many amazing other things you can be selling in September. Those light and tight leggings, they're going to be everybody's best friend. I mean, they
Yeah.
really are.
That's why I'm excited for you all to get your hands on the enrollment kit so you can kind of pick and choose what you want to try and then you can get those products in your hands so you can start.
Well, as soon as I can get that list over, I'm hoping to have it to you by the end of this week,
Yeah.
and get that to you, and then you can put them in the system, and then and then you'll have to explain to them how they have to pick out their kit and stuff.
Yeah. Yep. We'll do
So
all.
we'll get an email when we can purchase our kit.
Yeah, so we'll get you all into the system. You'll probably start getting automated emails the second I start putting you through because they're just automatic. Then you'll get an email with like your Zyia rep ID number. It'll tell you how to log in and make a password and all that stuff, and what the URL is for your back office. Um, and I'm going to send you all an email once I get everybody in because you're going to want to set up your website. I'm sure you've done all of this with Essential Bodywear's back office, but you have to set up your direct deposit, your website URL, all of that good stuff. Yeah, and then from there, I can get you all set up with an enrollment kit. So,
Okay. And
Thank
then
you.
our tech guy, you guys, as soon as we'll need to get everybody's website because our web guy is going to put a forwarding thing. So like your Essential Bodywear website will now forward to your Zyia website. So we're working on that. And I don't know if I have to work with Lindsay and their team to get all the correct things, but as soon as I can get that going, they're going to set it up so that it starts September 1st so that your customers, if they go to your link right now that you guys use, it will forward them to your Zyia website.
oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah,
Will our customer list come over with us under
you're
our,
gonna have to upload it just like you did in PPS, like how you could upload customer an Excel sheet. You'll have
Mhm.
to do the same thing. You'll have to upload it.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you
Kate,
should,
I'll be calling you.
yeah. Kate with the Excel whiz, yeah. But I think you can just upload it in one list, so you don't have to spend a long time on it. But
Well, and it's pretty much just, are they going to be allowed to create their own name at the end? So typically when we did
Like
it,
PPS did. Yeah.
it
oh,
was myessentialbodywear.com/ and then their A number. Or they could select a customized one, carry the
yeah,
bra lady. So
yes, yeah.
they had two options, their ID
Mhm.
or their something creative. Is that still the same?
Yep, it's the same. So off the bat, I will just make one for you with your rep ID on there, and then you can go in and customize it from there.
And both links would work. So you could have it with your rep number or the
Just like
just
before.
like PPS, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So I think it will be easy for us to access everybody's numbers
Yeah. Because
or their websites.
Matthew called today and he was asking for that. And I said, well, as soon as I send over the list, I'm sure we can get a list of their replicated websites.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, and he said that they're already on that. That they're going to transition that so that when they go to that, then it'll go to the News Iowa website. So,
So cool.
yeah. And then
I have not seen that they do redirects. So Carrie Stoyer pays to have hers redirected. So people can type in Carrie the Bra Lady, it's a redirect. It's actually going to essentially myzia.com/ her A number. Do you do redirects? Allow redirects.
Uh,
Basically, it means they're paying for their own website and I'm sure you probably do because I've seen
yeah,
them out there.
yeah, we do. There are certain rules associated with it. I would have to look it up, but yeah, people do it. So yeah.
okay.
So if we are to bring an old team member back into the business, let's say we sign them up in August, but we aren't technically, starting with Zyia until September 1st, would that still be considered a new rep that we signed up
Um, I
for
guess it
Zyia?
depends on if they're on that original list that I get sent. Um, so I'll be uploaded, and then after you start your back office and you're all in there, and then if you enroll somebody with that back office, that will count as a new enrollment, if that makes sense.
They just wouldn't be able to bring over their lifetime personal volume. Because once I send that list to Lindsay, I don't think they want to. I'm speaking for Lindsay's group, but I'm sure you don't want to be, oh, well, Susie Smith came back. She did
Oh,
17,000. You don't want to constant, I'm assuming.
Okay. Sorry, I misunderstood the question. Yeah, I would have to check with our IT team on how complicated it would be to add lifetime personal volume. I know for us, if somebody reactivates, they do get their old numbers back. So I would like that to be the case for you all. So I will ask IT and see how difficult that would be. So,
Okay. Because I'm just curious if maybe we just hold off and actually just sign them up when we're just totally with Zyia after, September 1st.
yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing is getting all this information over ahead of time, and like we don't know how much of a pain this is going to be that they're willing to go in and put all everybody's lifetime personal volume in. And Carrie Stoyer, you asked a question. I'm going to try to have that over to her by Friday. So if you're going to have somebody re-sign or did not re-sign up but reactivate, let me know by Friday. If
Or we could just say till the end of the month.
that it will the end of the
And
month.
then so on, you have till the 31st, and then the list is finalized at the end of Thursday.
Okay. Yeah, that would help me. And then if not, like Lindsay said, let them sign up September 1st, or let them sign up in the new system, and then you have a new recruit. And then you could be the 1 in 1,000, remember? Or the three and what was the other one? 3 in 2,500?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then also get some double commissions with that. So,
Yep. That would be awesome.
Hey, I'm sorry. One more question. So EBW, we used to do to where like January, and it could be whatever month, but do you guys ever do like double trip points?
yep.
Great.
Yeah. So it
For
kind of
those specific months?
Yeah, so it kind of just depends on when we launch it. Sometimes we've launched it early in like December. And it also depends on like how many people have qualified versus how many rooms we have. But yes, we do run stuff like that all the time during the trips to get people qualified. So
Okay. Well, we got our work cut out for us, ladies. We are going to come in there and we're going to be recruiting machines again and grow our
Are.
teams back. Yeah.
I do have one more question, and I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. So, oh gosh, did I just forget it? Hold on. When it comes to, never mind, I forgot it. Dang.
You'll think of
Anesthesia.
it. You'll think of
Yep.
it later, Lindsay.
if you remember it, you can always email me. So
Thank you. I'll do that.
Okay, guys. Any more questions?
have we gone over the host rewards program at all?
Oh,
Have
no,
you got it?
let's do that. Let's do that.
Okay.
That was my question. Thank you.
Oh, thank
I was just going to ask you, because your busiest time, it sounds like, since you guys schedule like your activation time frame for your June uh trips are usually January, February, March, or at least that's what we were hearing at Bahamas. So sometimes it starts in the middle of December and goes to the middle of April. But again, mostly that timeline. Is that your busiest time sales wise in the year? Do you feel like?
Yeah, I would say that mixed with gearing up for the holidays as well. So we do get really busy around October, November, and then
Yeah.
like part of December. So
Okay. All right. Thank you.
I used to always say that our busiest time was anytime the kids were in school. So if it was September to May, beginning of June, that was our busy time. And then our slower time was always July and August.
yep, we're definitely in our slower season right now. So
Yeah. What is Carrie Story wants to know what's your fiscal year? Is it January to December?
yes. Well, I mean, are in terms of like promotions or what?
I think she's talking about maybe recognition at your
Oh,
annual conference.
okay. So recognition for conference is summit to summit, actually. So I know that's a little confusing, but it's usually September to September. Um, and then if they're like year-long promotions, it just depends kind of when we drop whatever we're doing. And if it's a leadership trip, it's just January to December. So we have so much stuff going on. I know it's a lot, so you kind of just have to pay attention to the fine print at the bottom of when it starts and stops. But
Okay, so now let's do hostess rewards.
okay, yes, host rewards. I don't, did you all have a similar plan to kind of what we, okay. So we have 4 different tiers of parties. So a $200 party. And for that, you get the 2 half off items and a $20 credit. And then there's a $600 party, which is 3 half offs and a $65 credit. And then the $1,000 party, and that's kind of like our most popular one that gets closed the most often. $1,000 party is 150 credits and 4 half offs. And then we have a $2,000 party that's just double that. And of course, you can use those rewards towards enrollment. That's how a lot of our reps get people to enroll for basically free if you do that $1,000 tier. Credits don't expire, but you do have them all at once. So if you close a party and you only use half, the other half are gone, if that makes sense. So you do have to use them all at one time. You can't pick and choose different times to use it. But they don't expire. So if you want to hold on to it for 6 months, you can. So
So do you do anything like double hostess dollars like July or January or whatever, the J months?
So we do run double hostess. We don't have like a specific month that we run it. So right now, for example, in the summer months, since it has been like our slower season, we've been giving more to our hosts. They're not double right now, but we've added extra credits to each tier. So
Okay.
And hostess, like their 50% offs, aren't commissionable, correct?
yes. So yeah, any rewards that they place, the half offs and the credits don't count towards any commissionable volume. Correct. If they pay over, like for example, if I only have $20 in credits and I buy a $65 bra, then I get the $45 in commissions. But
That's what our old one used to be.
yeah.
How long can a party remain open?
So our system runs on 30 days, but you can constantly change the date if you want to keep that party open indefinitely. You will just have to go in the back office and constantly like update the dates, if that makes sense. But
Yeah, we did have that. We shut it. I think we shut that off.
oh,
So,
yeah, it gets a little tricky sometimes.
It
But
does. And then self-hostessing, are they allowed to self-hostess and get Zyia products?
yep, yep, they can use their own links. A lot of reps do.
as much as they want to.
Yep, yep, unlimited. Yep.
Okay.
Sometimes we do run promos that are just for hosts. Like if hosts close a party, they get, X. And sometimes we run that specifically just for a host and not a reps party that they're closing. But as of right now, yeah, everything's the same. So
Eula asked a question. If she had one of her past downlines reactivate in September, they would then have to buy a kit. They couldn't like sign up. Like right now, we're trying to tell people to come back right now and come over to Zyia with us. Do you know what I
mhm.
mean? Like, come over together. We're not making them buy a new kit. We're just because they already have a kit. So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Just kind of bringing them over. Um, I'm assuming that if what Eula's talking about is somebody that was on her team before wants to come back, and in September she would have to sign up for the $99 Zyia kit.
Let me talk to Sam about that because I don't want to hinder people from wanting to come back because of that price. So yeah, let me talk to Sam about kind of how long they want that period to go for the free enrollment for essential bodywear reps. Yeah,
Yeah.
let me double check on it.
I mean, we have about 2,000 past EBW reps. I mean,
Yeah.
they all come back? No. Do you know what I mean? They've all moved on or whatever. Dawn had a question. Are we paid commissions on orders we put in for ourselves? And Yes, Dawn, that's what she said. You can do that. You can put in your personal order. Let's say you want to get the poppy and a pair of leggings. You can do that. You can earn your commission and do that. Or what Lindsay was saying, you can put it in as a wholesale order or a self order and you don't get any commission.
Yeah. So you can either choose, do I want to pay full price for this but make commissions, which I would say most of our reps do. Personal orders aren't super popular. But or you can say I don't want to make commissions. I just want the 25% off discount. And so you can do.
Because if you get to the 25% off, you might as well pay full price.
Yeah.
Mhm. Well,
I
and
have
you
a
get three other
question.
things. Yeah, go ahead, Lisa.
Do you have any marketing collateral that we could use for promotions and
Yeah.
setting?
Yeah. So once you get into our back office, we've got a lot back there.
Okay.
So like on the home page, we kind of cater that to what's going on for the current month. But
Okay.
then we have files back there, marketing files that you can use for promotions and for our new releases, products. We have a bunch of stuff. So maybe we can do another call once you all are in the system if you want, and I can kind of take you through what's all back there. If there is a lot back there,
Okay.
so maybe you all can like check it out for yourselves, and then if you have any questions, I can help. But yes, there's lots of marketing tools in the back office that you can use.
Okay, thank you.
I really think I haven't seen it myself. I think it's going to look very familiar to you.
Yeah.
I think it's going to just be second nature. So don't be nervous. If you need help downloading your customer list now, it's no different than what we did before. We helped you before, we can help you again.
This is Carrie Stoyer. I have a question. In the history of Zyia, so you've been around 6 years, is that correct?
Yeah, since 2017, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So in the history of Zyia, have you ever changed your compensation plan?
Yes. And it was only during those first couple of years when we were growing very fast, we added extra levels and extra ranks. That was done in 2019 and it hasn't changed since then.
So it's remained the same since 2019.
Yes, yep. And we don't foresee it changing anytime soon. So yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other questions, you guys?
Our customers are choosing their 50% items at the close of their party, and they want an item that is on sale. Are they going to receive 50% off the sale price or the retail price?
That's a good question. And it is off of the retail price. So we usually don't do sale on sale stuff. So it usually will just go off the original price of whatever it was. So,
Okay, thanks.
yeah.
Good question.
And that's probably the same for your Hostess Rewards too.
Mm-hmm.
That goes off the retail price. It's
Exactly. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
unless you want to move something or because it is possible, I'm sure.
Yes.
We would do the same sometimes.
Not that often, but yeah. Okay. Any more questions? Well, Lindsay, thank you so much for joining us tonight. And I'm going to put this out there. I'm going to put it out for the entire field to listen to. I thought this was pretty easy to understand and go through. I thought there was a lot of good questions that they asked too. So,
Yes, absolutely. And if anybody has any other questions, I'm happy to answer them. I know it's probably a lot of information, but I'm sure it's very similar to what you all had going on. So,
okay. Well, awesome.
Lindsay.
Thank you.
thank you.
Stay on, everyone else.
Okay.
For just a few more wrap up.
Okay. Thanks, Lindsay.
Okay, so we're almost at August 1st. And as you know, we're transitioning. You're going to see things that are moving off our website. So as things are packed up and on the way to Zyia, they're coming off the website. So you will see some things that aren't available that were available. Today we packed up the Gabby, we packed up the Madison and Devaney. So just note that that will happen. It is, we have to transition. It's a lot to do. It's a big warehouse to move. So we're going to send out our first 4 pallets
You can
tomorrow,
open them.
and then we'll start working on the next and then the next. So,
The last what we're gonna do is the Abby buff and black and the Jessies and then the buff and black panties. So I just want to let you know those will be the very last things that we shut off. But we're shutting them off. Like I think the date night is gone now, and the ready to wear collection, like the convertible dress and the skirted leggings and the nursing camis, those are all shut off right now. And as they're making their way over. Um, but we're trying to work from our slowest sellers kind of thing. The only thing that is not transitioning to Zyia is the athleisure wear, which, I mean, obviously they have their own athleisure wear, so we have a lot of it. So it's going to be a BOGO in the month of August on that. So it'll be buy one, get one free. So, they can stock up and buy it, this month. It's actually great for, back to school or whatever. But um, trying to think what else, Kate?
well, I was just getting ready to
Oh,
say,
sorry.
returns are um, only going to, that's it. Please don't do exchanges anymore. If you have a customer that really, really, really wants an exchange and you know she's got it nailed, this is going to be the last final sale, go ahead and do so. But the last thing you want is to get over to Zyia and all of a sudden you've got all this confusing, complicated.
Yeah.
She had a return from this. Now I got to take it off from that. We don't want that for you. We want to have a clear cut. These returns come in. So if you have a sale, let them know like we're going to be strict about that 30 days.
Mhm.
Okay. And I mean, there's nothing we can do about the stuff that sells between that time frame. We'll still have to deal with that. But as much as you can do to reduce that, um, even afterwards, if you can just do a return on your own, work it out with her.
Mhm.
You really are better off to do so. I think you all probably want to just have a clean slate when you go.
Yeah.
And I think that was pretty much it. Just we're pretty quick at the orders. Yes, inventory is down. We had some good sales for a while, and Carrie and I are we got the new sample in of the Abbey, and we hope we can get that in as soon as September, but that's going to be tough, and we're working as hard as we can to get there.
Well, 60 days out would put us at the end, it would be October.
Right.
So I guess September, the answer is no then.
Yeah. I mean,
So, Carrie, we saw you like comparing the
mhm.
example of the Abbey. So that is the order you're talking about is still trying to get
Yeah.
in line. So we're
Yeah.
not even going to have that by September.
No. No, I don't think so. I didn't see if he replied to my I don't have my phone up here, sorry.
I hadn't seen a response yet.
Well, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Are prices changing?
I don't know. I
Okay.
don't know. I would assume at some point when their orders come in, I bet you they might. I'm just assuming. I don't know.
Mm,
I mean, I
okay.
guess the plus side is
You still have these tariff things, Lisa, which
I know.
has been they're still looming. They're
Nightmare.
still like
Nightmare.
there.
So we're ordering and they're ordering bras?
Well, I had ordered that one order. I had that order of the core that I had placed, and then from there on, they took out Lux, they did core, they did the Poppy, they did the Emma, they did the Jessie, they did the Chloe. I don't know if I left anything out, but
we understood that the prices are staying. I was told the prices were staying the same for now, but that's no guarantee in the future.
no,
But
you
for
guys,
now,
it all depends on what's happening
and
worldwide.
how much they're paying once the orders are ready.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But for
So
current inventory for what we have now, it'll stay the same.
But you know what I was
You're also going to see us taking everything off sale because they want it back to full price.
Right.
yeah.
So I know that, they inquired what, the top five bras were. And so you let them know and they'll probably get those refilled. But for instance, like um the Peyton and all the other bras that
Yeah.
you'll be sending to them, are they just kind of trying to get sold and then they won't get
Well, they're
reordered?
taking the orders that I had already placed though too. So they're taking the order for Pipers that are already completed and sitting in New York. So that will be available in September.
Mm, okay.
The rest of the date night collection will be sent, over like things that I had already had on order that are completed, they're taking and moving it in. Now, one thing they did ask me, what are the top 10, top 12 items? And I said to them, I said, let's actually see what is actually selling at Zyia. I can tell you the top five, six items of ours, but let's see. Is it the Peyton? Is it the Piper? Is it the
Right.
Kelly? Is
It's a
it
different population.
or the Sally? Like, what is it? Do you know what I mean?
It
Let's
is.
what it's a different Lisa, exactly. I mean, it's a different group of people. It's a different group of customers. Let's see what it is. I mean, I know what
Right.
sells, for us. And the good news is their big pockets of where they have reps at is where we always did really well too. Illinois, Iowa, that Midwest, area. And we know what sells in those states. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. No, I was just asking because after fitting their reps in Bahamas, we put a lot of them in Peyton's.
Yeah, they
And
Exactly.
like the Peytons.
and so and I know there's Piper, but the
They
double
like the
padding
Peyton.
can be a little much. But yep.
Some of them had cleavage for the first time.
Yeah. Well, they've been wearing the basically a
The
compression
Uniboob.
bra. Yeah.
They're like, oh
Compression.
my gosh. So yeah, they did love the Peytons. And so I hope there's a good turnaround for that because it seems like that might be popular because of the convertibility with the razor back and everything that they can wear. So yeah,
Yeah,
the
the
Barbie
Abbey
dolls
of
out there.
that group, we've run into a lot of people requesting exchanges from Bahamas. If they got an Abbey, they want
The
to get
Peyton.
it to a Peyton.
Yeah,
So that's
Because that
interesting because
group,
yeah.
I've had at least 5 to 10 reach out to me, and I have FaceTimed with them, and just like our regular customers, I have to walk them through the fitting again and have them
Yeah.
set again. And so I'm just encouraging you all to really make sure that when you're talking to Zyia reps, that let them know that second fitting is so vitally important because the Abby
Absolutely.
bra is absolutely still going to be
Yeah.
the unicorn. They're not going to find anything on the market like that where they can find a Peyton anywhere they go. And so
Right.
that's the biggest thing I would say is that um yeah, if you
Yeah.
and that's why I was handing out my phone number during those fittings because we had they immediately were just like, oh my gosh, am I going to remember this? And that has been a customer thing. I mean, every single time. So I'm just kind of forewarning everybody that if you're not handing out your names to the Zyia reps that have done that and they're just going straight to I want to exchange, we're not
Yeah.
doing
If
that
you
to
get
The
them on the
rep.
follow-up care
Lindsay, if you get them
is
on the phone,
Yep.
I do a Zoom call with them, or I do a
Yeah.
yeah, are we
FaceTime
training the
because
Zaya people? Because follow-up care is part of, and I know with athleisure wear, you don't need follow-up care. So this
No.
is there's a little cultural difference here
there
because
is
we
going to be
really know
follow-up.
our
Yeah.
clients.
Yep. I actually rewrote the kind of Dear Perky customer, your bra is on the way thing. I think I posted it, brought ladies in the know for you
Mhm.
guys, but I rewrote it. I feel like it is one of the most important things that we can do is to email that out as your bra is on its way. And by the way,
Right,
we
thank
even
you.
put one in for the Zyia reps in their package, and it's like, did you adjust the straps? Oh,
yeah, when
yeah.
you
I'm
feel
like, you
better,
didn't read the letter. Yeah, like, yeah.
Lindsay, you
Exactly.
should reach out to me and let's hop on a call because I'll tell you who exchanged anyway.
Yeah.
Because we've had some odd sizing, like I don't know, they were in sports bras. That the
Oh,
bigger
absolutely.
bra customer, remember our customer's coming, so you're not going to be selling to Zyia. You're gonna be doing the same thing you've been doing.
But we're gonna be doing team meetings together, and
You're going to be selling your bras you're going to start selling leggings. Again, you're going to keep fitting your regular customer and building new customers.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know,
But training the reps,
eventually they'll
that's
see
gonna
the
be
same
hard.
thing.
That's what we're doing at Summit. So yeah.
Training the reps, training the trainers, yeah, because
Yeah, we're training the reps.
yeah.
Yeah. And by
Okay,
the
just
way,
a quick question. Is
I'm going to
anybody?
say we might actually have to go back and train our own people to do this. Do you know what I mean? I
Oh, yeah.
mean, we are so disconnected.
Yeah.
This is where, as leaders, you're going to get your teams back together and kind of go, okay, let's, go through all this again. Here's the, soon to be perky, email that you should send out. Here's the follow-up things. Like
Right.
we should do that with our own teams because a lot of them haven't been doing it. So,
On project broadcast or whatever like that. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yes, we will still
Good
have
point.
these, Dawn. And we
Okay, quick
just
question.
restocked those just last week.
Okay.
How many on this call are going to Summit in September? And do we want to look for a Airbnb?
Yeah.
I know Shireen, we had talked about maybe getting, you know, crashing at your house, but I'm sure you're not going to have a lot of room, and maybe that's even changed. Um, what's everybody's thoughts?
We're going to stay at the hotel.
But for Sunday and Monday night, whatever we wanted to go off and do something, we might maybe go to a less expensive hotel that maybe has more outdoor space that
Mhm.
we can, be together and stuff like that. Kate and I were going to reach out. We've just been swamped, but if somebody wants to look into getting an Airbnb, like, let me
It
know.
makes sense. If
Yeah,
that's a
I'm
big
going to have
cost,
to leave Sunday night to be back to school. I can't take off. It's too early in the school year.
Okay.
Mhm.
you know
Okay.
what, Carrie, we can put together
I'll
like
try to put something together. Yeah. And like,
try and get an idea and then maybe get on a call with everybody who's planning on it.
yeah.
Okay.
But I booked Kate and I our room. Um, and yeah, so I think we're coming in on Thursday, I think.
So we can book now?
I went ahead and booked my room. I put the link out there for the hotel.
Okay.
It's a Zyia link to get your hotel room. Yeah, absolutely. I would book that now.
Okay, I need to find that. Okay.
Yep. And then we're gonna be the $99 rate or whatever, or is it the 199 rate? It's whatever the early
199,
bird special was.
199.
Yeah,
And
we get that
when do we do that?
soon as I get you guys in the system. So hopefully by Friday I can send over this spreadsheet and then she'll send you guys out an email and then maybe she'll hop back on with us and walk us through how to do it.
Okay.
I think we know
I'm
how to do it. It should just go right to
100%
the system.
confident I can show you how to do
Yeah,
it.
I know. And
Okay.
like it'd be the same as what it was when we had PPS too. So yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You guys, lots of good questions. I'm glad everybody got on. I know it's
Yeah.
busy during the summer, so I just want to say thank you for jumping on. And it was so nice to see so many of you guys. I haven't seen
Bye,
you
everyone.
forever. I'm like, bye, you guys.
See you in
Bye.
September. Bye.
See you. I can't
Bye.
wait. Bye.